What's going on? Jake here with Uncommon EDC, checking out the April 2023 Going Gear Premium EDC Club subscription. Right off the bat, you'll probably notice that there's two packages here. I'm almost positive this is our missing item from February, although I haven't opened it yet. This came in one giant envelope, so the box doesn't actually tape up or have a shipping label or anything, but I haven't checked it out quite yet. So let's dive into the February item first, just to make sure that's what we're looking at. Actually, that's a really loud way to open it, so I'm just gonna cut on through here and get into that February item. Now, if this is the February item, it should be an Acebeam flashlight with the Pokelit. Yeah, exactly, Pokelit AA flashlight. And it actually came with a nice long letter, so I don't know if this is the contents of this one. Oh, actually, no, it's just a regular letter. We'd like to extend our sincerest apologies for the delay in the shipment of your order. We understand that timely delivery is of utmost importance, and we're sorry for any inconvenience this delay may have caused. Closed your missing item in February's 2023 shipment, an Acebeam copper Pokelit AA flashlight with USB-C rechargeable 14500 battery. We want to assure you that we're doing everything in our power to expedite the monthly EDC Club. Unfortunately, there were unforeseen circumstances that caused a delay in our shipment process in February. However, we've taken steps to prevent similar occurrences from happening in the future. We appreciate your patience and understanding during this. Please know that we value your business and are committed to providing you with the best possible service and experience. If you have any further concerns or questions, please do not hesitate to contact us. Our customer service team is available to assist you and address any issues you may have. Thank you for your continued support and understanding. Sincerely, Daniel Gazaway /Going Gear. So, cool of them to include the letter. I wish they would have sent that in an email before, and I would have had really no qualms. I understand the shipment stuff happens. It was all, my being upset was all more about just the communication not being there and leaving people in the dark, having to reach out to them to get an answer. And so now that we have that, completely satisfied. Like I said, just wish that would have come a little bit earlier. So nice and vacuum sealed, which this is a copper flashlight, so once you open this, you're starting the patina process. If you care about that, obviously don't open it right away, but it looks like it screws off from the front. Let's just check. Yeah, usually there's something blocking the battery or it's not completely seated, so during transit it doesn't use the battery. But get that removed and we'll go ahead and test this out. I don't actually know how to use this. I'm not gonna read the instructions or anything here, just kind of use it as you would and see if it's an intuitive kind of use case, but I'm assuming you just kind of turn it on and then click through. So yeah, each time you go through, it goes into the other light mode. So there's a really low mode, a regular low mode, a medium. Oh, actually, yeah. So this is a low. I think there's a moonlight right here. So yeah, you can barely see that because all of my lights that are on, but there is a moonlight mode. And then it has this nice copper finish, really nice looking flashlight. I like Acebeam a lot. This is my third or fourth Acebeam flashlight and they're really, really good. So one of the brands that I really like in flashlights, along with Olight and Claris and Rovivon, all of those different flashlights, this is kind of right up there with them. If you're not familiar with them, definitely check them out. They have some really, really cool ones. Raylight's another really good one. But let's get into the actual one. So this item don't include in the total for this box. This is from February, so this is gonna be the April box. And right off the top, we see two different knife companies, QB, which is, I'm assuming is from the standard box, and then Giant Mouse, which is probably from the premium, if the passes any indication, but we'll see what the letter says. So up front, we have a Waka Coffee and Tea Light Roast Instant Coffee, 8 single serve packets. So this looks like just add water into hot water and have some coffee. So that's cool. I'll definitely try that out. I'm a big coffee person, so instant coffee is not always the best, but definitely worth a shot. And let's actually get these out so I can get the letter out real quick. And that looks like everything. We'll get the box out of the way. Oops. And so I'll leave this here if anyone wants to take a look, but we'll kind of go through in order. We'll start with the standard box. And I'm actually gonna work my way backwards. So since we already did the Waka coffee, this is valued at $11.99. Says quality light roast premium instant coffee made from 100% Arabica coffee beans from Ethiopia. Includes 8 single serve packets that make 8 to 10 fluid ounce cups of coffee packed in the US with recycled content. So kind of a okay item. I'm excited about it because it's coffee. Not necessarily something I'm looking for in my EDC box, although it can be an EDC if you pack, you know, one instant coffee with you every day, heat it up on the go and drink it that way. Definitely not something I'm really looking for in these boxes, but don't actually hate to see it as long as it's not taking away from the rest of the value of the box. Now, I was wrong right off the bat. It seems the Giant Mouse is actually part of the standard box, and they included a free swag pack. So there's no price listed on this, which is nice. And it looks like just stickers and maybe a patch. So let's take a look. We got this embossed like wax seal looking one with shank sharpeners union. Really cool little imagery on that one. And then this patch, it is a hook back patch with a like Viking ship with flames on it. I think it says brand Acebeam, which I don't know exactly what that means, but still a cool looking patch, very like Viking-esque. This Giant Mouse, I forget what movie this is from. I'm pretty sure this mouse is from a movie, but cool sticker. It says just get out there on the back. Got a matching sticker to the patch, and it doesn't say brand, it says like Bano Acebeam. So then a matching to the wax seal looking one that says shank sharpeners union. Really cool. I like this one a lot actually. This one with a patch, a kind of cyborg eye, and the cross knives, another cool one. All really cool stickers. So this is a cool little swag pack. And again, they're listing it as free, so I like that a lot also, since it's not taking away from the value of your box. And then one real kind of main item in the standard box is this Giant Mouse. And reading it, it looks like it's an Ace Nibbler. I'm really excited about that. This is listed at $95, so much higher value than we got last month, which is also exciting. And I'm excited because this is a knife that I actually wanted to check out anyway. It's a really small one. Really small, even smaller than it looks in pictures, but it's sealed in there. Yeah, it looks like I need to cut it out of its little plastic prison. But this one, it says a compact and efficient folder that works as a great EDC in areas and situations that size matter. So you can see how tiny that is. This might be a small knife, but it checks all the boxes you'd expect from a Vox and Anzo design. It was inspired by the character Nibbles. Tuffy Mouse from the cartoon series Tom and Jerry. Nibbles may be small, but he sure is mighty. It says be he sure is mighty, but like the Nibbler, 2-inch N690 steel blade with aluminum handles and backspacer, manufactured by Riot Knives. So really cool little knife. The reason I was kind of hesitant to get this is I'm not sure, with it being so small, how well the action will work. You can definitely slow roll it out of there really nicely. It's extremely smooth actually, so you can definitely roll it out of there, but I'm not sure if this is one I'm going to be able to really flick. Yeah, it's a little bit small for me. Oh, there we go. I was able to get that flick in. It comes in a bunch of different colors. I'm not sure if they're all going to be red or not, but really cool knife to see in the box. And it is $95, which is pricey for a little tiny knife like this, but good materials, obviously good designer, and I'm a big fan of Giant Mouse and both the designers behind it, so really excited to see this in a standard box. So we've gotten 2 previous Giant Mouse knives, but both were in the premium box. So $95 for that. The standard box runs you $60. The premium runs you $200, and so right off the bat we're getting a value of around $107 in the standard box, so $47 over value, and so that's a really good value that we're seeing. Now the QB is going to be a pricier QB. It's the Monster Dog with titanium handles, so definitely excited to see this one as well. Usually my experience with QB has been in their budget line, so this is probably the most expensive QB that I've checked out. So definitely curious to see what this looks like. Alright, definitely an interesting look right off the bat. This one's also vacuum sealed, it looks like. And so let's get it out of there. Alright, so an interesting pattern on this titanium scale is really cool looking knife, kind of a beefier one. It's a little bit thick. You can see these nice back spacers here, really thick. You can use that pin here to thread a lanyard in. Doesn't look like it's reversible. Frame lock, really dramatic thumb studs or thumb discs almost at this point. Nice action on that, kind of an interesting blade shape there, but really comfortable in the hands. Little bit on the short side on the handle. It looks like it's a longer handle, but I do feel a little bit cramped in terms of getting my pinky on there. But overall, a pretty comfortable knife. Really good looking, interesting blade shape. I like the titanium scales quite a bit, and those blue accents are really nice color. You can see it goes all the way back to the hardware. So let's see what it has to say about this. Introducing the QB Knives Monster Dog, a folding knife that stands out from the rest. Its unique blade shape resembles a monster or a dog's head. Yeah, a little bit. I can definitely see that. When held horizontally, giving it an edgy appeal. With a smaller and wider blade, this knife is stronger and more reliable for everyday tasks. Its compact size makes it perfect for everyday carry. The knife features a satin finished sheepsfoot blade made of CPM 20 CV and a durable 6AL4V titanium and frame lock. It also comes with a titanium pocket clip and pivot cap and pivots, and it's on cage ceramic bearings. With an overall length of 7.01 inches and a weight of 4.8 ounces, the QB Knives Monster Dog is the ideal EDC knife for those seeking something smaller but equally reliable. And I have to agree with them. That's definitely my kind of ideal EDC size. I like that a lot. It's a little bit on the heavier side for its size, but really, really interesting knife. And yeah, that works well for kind of choking up a little bit. It's comfortable and I think looks pretty good. The only note I would say is a little bit on the heavier side, but really nice action on that, super smooth. Some of this are a little bit difficult to get behind for me at first. I'm sure once I get used to it, I'm used to just kind of sitting on top of them, but you definitely have to get behind them because there is no traction on the top, but there is jumping all the way around. So once you get behind them and figure that out, really, really easy to access and really good action on it. Good looking knife. I'm excited about this one. Definitely something a little bit different than we've seen in past going years. The value was definitely there. This is valued at $175, and then like I said, $107 or so on the regular box. So overall, we're getting, you know, over $280 in value for a $200 subscription and $47 over our standard subscription. So really happy with the items in this month box, really happy with both knives. The coffee I could take or leave, but I mean, it's pretty much a throw-in at this point. You still got your value with just that nibbler. And then really excited to see the swag pack. I think the last time they did that, they included it in the price, which I also don't care about because I do buy swag sometimes. I'll buy patches and stickers if I like them. And so I don't actually mind them including in the price, but I do think some people got upset that, you know, they're sending you advertisements basically for a company and charging you for it. And so smart of them, I think, to include them for free this time. But let me know what you think of this month's box. Obviously not including the flashlight, but cool to see this flashlight in there as well. Like I said, really big fan of Acebeam. I'm excited to see how this patinas because copper always patinas up really nicely and pretty quickly. Obviously you can see my finger oils already getting on there, and that's just gonna accelerate the process even more. It looks like there's a sticker on the front that I didn't take off, so glad I noticed that. But again, let me know what you think in the comments. As always, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification button. And I hope you have a great one. Take care.